Hi everyone. We're going to play a game for you called Line Freeze, where we are going to do a scene, somebody's going to freeze on the last line, and then they have to start a scene based on that last line. And so we actually need a one-word suggestion from maybe somebody in the studio. Do you want to shout it out? Cat? Cat. Perfect. All right, so Cat.
Hey, so I just found this cat out on the street. Is this yours?
Mr. Fluffies, you actually found him. He's been gone for like 3 years.
That's right. No, he was just walking in circles. I'm pretty sure he's been doing that for 3 years. You should get out more often.
Freeze. I'm pretty sure he's been doing that for 3 years. You two should really get out more often. Why is your monkey all squished?
Well, I shrunk him like how you shrink a head, and he talks to me sometimes.
Freeze. Yeah, no, he talks to me sometimes. He's the bestest rock in the whole world.
Well, that's cute, Jeremy, but don't you think you should get a real pet?
What are you talking about? Edward is the best pet anyone can have. Look, sit. See? Perfectly fine. Everything's just fine.
Freeze. Perfectly fine. Everything's just fine. All of the cake has been spilled.
Right. So how are we going to fix this for the wedding? I'm thinking we go pie, maybe? Wedding pie?
Wedding pie.
Yeah.
Blueberry?
Blueberry. Boysenberry. Peach might fit the color scheme.
Boysenberry for the boys.
Right. And girls and berry for the girls.
Exactly.
There we go. Fixed it.
It's amazing.
This
is perfect. We just got to get the flour and then the eggs.
And the girls and berries and the boys and berries.
You get the girls and berries, I'll get the boys and berries.
Perfect. Question, where do they grow girls and berries like in the world?
I'm pretty sure you got to take like a 5-hour flight to Africa.
Africa.
Freeze. Yeah, you're going to have to take a 5-hour flight to Africa.
I'm going to New Jersey. These layovers are ridiculous.
Yeah, then after Africa, we're going to divert you to the moon and then Antarctica, and then you can finally get to New Jersey. Okay, honey?
Okay. Well, can I at least have like a meal voucher or something for the trouble?
You want a meal?
Can I at least have a meal voucher for the trouble?
You want a meal voucher? Here, have a $5 iTunes gift card.
Oh, I can get, the app like Fruit Ninja.
Yeah.
I can pretend to eat all the chopped fruit.
Yeah, that sounds great for you. That sounds like exactly what you need.
Maybe, could I get something like non-virtual or?
Non-virtual? Oh, sure. Here, it's a Barnes & Noble gift card, $5. Get yourself a bookmark.
They have Starbucks there. Thank you so much, sir.
Oh, that's actually mine. I'm going to keep that then. I hadn't thought of that.
Come on.
Oh, no, I've got another one for you. Here, it's a grocery store one. It's actually expired from 6 years ago.
I know a guy.
Freeze. It's actually expired from 6 years ago, but I really want cereal, so, no worries.
I don't know. Blueberry?
Ooh.
It doesn't really, it kind of looks like girlberry.
That's true, yeah.
Maybe try eating it and maybe see what happens.
Freeze. Maybe try eating it. Maybe see what happens.
Okay, as long as you promise there's not a bomb in this cake.
Oh, I've never put a bomb in anything.
No.
Maybe don't cut it open then if you don't want a bomb.
Okay, well, I was going to cut it to eat it. So.
No, yeah, cut it to eat it. I'm just going to...
Oh yeah, cut it to eat it. Steaks are great, even when they're not, they're still alive.
It's a great birthday.
Great birthday. Bessie's a wonderful selection.
Oh man. It's so rare it's still alive.
Yeah, he's in a lot of pain right now. That's just, how the slaughter process works.
Freeze. Thank you.
Good.
We're all good. Yeah,
Yay.
that's a little bit
Freeze.
of what we do. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. So can you tell us what each of y'all names are?
My name is Natalie, and I'm actually the director of the group.
Okay.
My name's Mike, and I'm the assistant director.
My name's Austin, and I'm just here.
Okay, I know I talked to Natalie before the show, and you told me the Plastic Shatners are one of 4 improv groups on campus. What makes the Plastic Shatners different?
Well, the Plastic Shatners are actually the oldest improv group on campus. We're entering into our 16th year, so that is really exciting. And another thing that sets us apart is we do short form improv as opposed to long form improv, and so the difference between those, we do more games while long form is more scene based.
Cool, and what makes each of y'all join the Plastic Shatners? What do each of you individual bring to the group?
Oh man, that's a great question. I think I joined just because I used to do theater in high school and I kind of wanted an outlet that wasn't directly like acting or anything. And I think that I kind of bring that theatricality, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I'm just a goofball and I like to have fun, physicalities and stuff.
See, I'm kind of in between both of them. I did a lot of performance stuff before, and I can do that with improv without having to, work that hard to do it. You just kind of make stuff up.
Theater for lazy people.
So would you say you're the comedian of the group?
I feel like everyone's the comedian of the group, but I just am more of that goofy style. You know, there's different kind of comedy that everyone kind of pitches in.
So a person who do improv, say for a living, are they called improvists, or what do you call?
We prefer the term improvisers.
Improviser.
Yes, absolutely.
So what are some good techniques that an improviser have to?
Well, we have a couple of rules. And so the rules of improv would be to always say yes, so never negate your partner. To always say and, so always add something. And then we kind of like to say, don't be afraid to fail, so don't be afraid to take a risk.
Okay.
So yeah.
Definitely.
And one last thing, can you let us know, or viewers out there know, when it's practice or auditions for if they want to get involved with the Plastic Shatners?
Yes, we would love to have people get involved, and auditions, fortunately, are actually tonight between 6 and 8, so we're like running out the door going right now. You can come at any time between 6 and 8, and we'll keep you for about 20 minutes. And then that's also tomorrow from 6 to 8 in Business Administration 1009.
Okay, you heard her say when audition was. That was a very cool to watch y'all perform. Up next is Taryn with the Humane Society.
Welcome back to BG24 Public Affairs. Are you looking for a pet to bring some fun and excitement to your home life? The Wood County Humane Society is dedicated to saving the lives of animals and providing them with homes in the community. Here with us tonight is Emily Keegan, a representative from the Humane Society. Great to have you here, Emily.
Thank you.
And who is this?
This is AZ.
Hi, AZ. She's so cute.
She is, and AZ is an available dog for adoption at our shelter.
Okay, cool. So can you tell us a little bit about Humane Society and what goes on there?
Absolutely. I'm from the Wood County Humane Society. We're the only animal shelter in Bowling Green and in Wood County. We take care of primarily dogs and cats, but we also have farm animals from time to time, including chickens, horses, different kinds of fowl, and the occasional pocket pet. We get our animals from a variety of ways. Some people find they can no longer take care of their pets, so they surrender them to us. We also employ the only cruelty officer in the county. She is an officer of the peace, and she investigates the mistreatment of animals in this area. Okay. Sometimes we find that we have to take those animals for their own safety.
Right.
And then, of course, stray cats often come and live with us as well.
Stray cats. Okay. Yeah. So can you tell us what the adoption process is like?
Sure. Adopters fill out an adoption form. They pay a small fee. Easy, come on, babe. To be approved, you do have to own your own home or live in a place that approves animals. We do a brief background check to make sure there's no animal cruelty in the background of a potential adopter. And then the fees vary from animal to animal. All of our animals do come spay or neutered. They have their own, they have a microchip, rabies shots, and they're all up to date on their shots.
So what events do you have coming up?
Sure. On the 27th of September, that's a Sunday, from 1 to 3, we have our annual Mutt Strut. The Mutt Strut is a fundraiser for our shelter. It's a dog walk at the Night Preserve in Perrysburg. We ask people who are interested to raise money, bring their dogs, walk in the memory of a dog or a loved one, and all of those proceeds benefit our shelter and dogs like AZ.
So what's a typical day like at the Humane Society? Is it fun? Is it stressful?
Both. We start with cleaning in the morning. The first 4 hours of our day is spent cleaning every kennel that an animal lives in, cat or a dog. And then most days, Wednesday through Sunday, we have open hours for adoption.
Okay.
Yep, so every morning starts with cleaning, and that's 4 hours of cleaning.
Wow.
And our staff are incredibly dedicated, and they get connected to our dogs, they get attached to our dogs, they care about them a lot, and they make sure that they're healthy every day.
So do you keep the animals separate, or do they ever mingle or mix with each other?
Sure, the dogs, come here, Easy. The dogs have their own individual kennel. There are times when dogs do better with another dog, so perhaps there'll be 2 in a kennel. That happens a lot with small dogs. Right. But our cats do live in a free-roaming cat community. The only time we cage cats is if they're ill or they're recovering from surgery.
Okay. So how can people get involved with the Humane Society?
That's a great question. We always love volunteers, and BGSU students are a great source of volunteering. There is a group on campus called the Friends of the Humane Society. I believe they meet monthly. They're super helpful, and it's a really great organization for students to get involved in. And those students come out. What is it?
Who you see?
Easy. Those students come out and help us clean. They pet cats and dogs, and they also help us at our events. Easy girl. Is Fame not doing so well? She's a little camera shy.
Aww.
Okay.
Is there a website that they can look up?
Absolutely. Our website is woodcountyhumanesociety.org, and all of the information to volunteer is on that website.
Okay. With the fall season coming up, are there any pet care tips that you can provide with students? And
Sure, absolutely. Some people think that with fall, the weather's cooler, animals can be outside more, maybe they put them in their cars, but it's important to know that just because the weather's cooler doesn't mean that it could get warm very quickly.
Hi.
And it is, in fact, illegal to leave your dog in your car, even if you do have a window down, so please don't do that. And again, even if it's cooler out, we still need to medicate animals for fleas, heartworm, and look out for ticks, because those things are still around even when the weather gets cool.
Okay. Well, thank you for being here tonight, Emily.
Thank you.
Once again, for more information about the Humane Society, you can visit their website, or you can stop in at their office on 801 Van Kent Road, right here in Bowling Green. Coming up next, Ejante will be talking with members of the BGSU Figure Skating Club. Stay tuned.
Hi, welcome back. With us today are two guests from the BGSU Figure Skating Club. Hi, ladies. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Lovely. So we talked off camera a little bit, and you guys have been in the figure skating club for a while, 4 or 5 years.
Yep.
So you'd be able to tell us what the figure skating club is. Do you guys compete, or is it just a fun thing, or?
Yeah, well, it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, actually our club consists of both a competitive team and a recreational club. So our competitive team, we compete in 3 competitions a year. You have to pass a certain level to be on the competitive team. And we go to competitions. You can compete individually, and there's also team maneuver events. So we'll all be on the same team and go and do certain elements. Each person's assigned a different element. And then we have a recreational club, and you can have never stepped on the ice before and do the recreational club. So we have a lot of people who have never skated before, or they've just gone to public skate a few times and they've really enjoyed it, and they just want to do a hobby in college. So they'll come out and join our club, and they just work on basic skating skills, and a lot of the competitive team girls will help them and teach them different elements. So, yeah.
So I took ice skating my freshman year. I'm not going to say I was good because I was not good. So let's say I wanted to come in and I wanted to do the recreational team to learn and then join the competitive team. Is that what a lot of people do, or is that just?
Typically, we don't really have a lot of people do recreational club and then join the competitive team. It just kind of depends. We do have some people that do the recreational club that they have passed the levels required, but they just don't want to compete, or they are right almost there. They just never have tested before. So it just kind of depends. But usually we allow people to get involved if they want to be. There's no requirements except for passing that one level. So
That's cool. I didn't know what it was. I know I heard, but I never.
yeah.
I never saw. So how many competitions did you say you go to a year?
We go to 3 a year. Yep.
So what's one of your favorite ones that you go to?
Our favorite's the one we're gonna have. Every year it's different, but because we travel throughout the Midwest, so we've been to Wisconsin, Michigan, we're going to Indiana, but this year we're hosting one, so we're really excited. Typically we're going to be against 15 other Midwestern schools, so they're all coming here, and it's going to be March 5th and 6th, so save the date, because we would definitely like to have a lot of students on campus to support us, and we're really excited to have it. So that's going to be our favorite, I can already tell you that.
Yeah,
yeah, we're really excited.
I'm excited for you. That seems like it's going to be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you say your favorite competition has been in the past?
mine personally has been when we've gone to Wisconsin, just because I've never been to Wisconsin. I never have a reason to go either. So when we got to go there, it was just a really fun experience. I mean, we did go and compete, and that was really fun, but it's also really nice to have the opportunity to travel with these girls. We all become really good friends because we're together so often, and it's nice to just have different experiences that I wouldn't otherwise if I wasn't a part of this organization.
So how would you go about joining the organization if you wanted to join?
Well, we have our informational meeting tonight, so it's at 9 o'clock in the BA building, room 114. And we're just going to be talking about general information, but in order to join, our first practice will be a week from today at 9 o'clock. So we're welcoming anybody who has any interest. And if you like it from there, there's just a little bit of dues you have to pay and just, get involved with our organization. It's not too hard.
All right. Well, if you're looking to join, then tonight is the night. Go check them out at their meeting. Thank you guys for coming. Stay tuned because after the break, we will be discussing some hot topics.
Hi, and welcome back to BG24 Public Affairs. We will now be diving into the world of pop culture. First topic of discussion being the recent backlash that the panel of The View and their mocking of Miss Colorado for wearing a stethoscope during her performance. My question for you both, do you think they were out of line?
It's The View. What else do you expect from them? I mean, every other week they're in the headlines because they've said something off the wall. That's what they do. Do I think they were out of line? No. Only because I've heard worse from The View. It's not that bad. I mean, I could see how a nurse would have been offended, but...
Right. I don't think it was really a big deal.
I don't think it was like that big of a deal. Especially, like I said, because it's The View and they've said worse.
Right.
It's like it could have been a lot worse.
And I heard comments on The View before about people saying how they talk and treat their guests, and I pay attention to the talk, so I don't normally watch The View. But was it part of her talent, or she just came out?
Yeah, she did a monologue. Yep, and she came out in a nurse's uniform, and she had on a stethoscope. And on The View, they referred to it as a doctor's stethoscope, and I guess nurses were offended because they feel like they wear stethoscopes too, and that's not exclusively for doctors. So that was the big thing.
Nurses need that because they're taking care of the patient, more. They're in the room more than doctors, so nurses do need the stethoscope and everything else that come in a nurse bag.
Yeah, of course. I mean, they're professionals too, medical professionals, so it is what it is.
All right, switching gears, the sisters of the reality show family, Kardashians and Jenners, have recently launched their own apps with live streaming and more an inside look into their lives. So I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I really don't need to hear anything else about the Kardashians.
Overkill. If I never see another Kardashian, Jenner ever, it'll be too soon. It's like you have a reality show, you're on social media all the time, we don't need an app, I'm not paying $3.99, I'm done.
Exactly. It is overkill. I love the Kardashian though, but I don't know, the apps are kind of too much. I saw that, I think it was a day or two ago, and I've seen many apps, and I was just like, why do they have apps? What do you do on those apps?
Yeah.
Well, I don't love the Kardashians. I don't love the Jenners. So this whole idea about having an app, doesn't Kim already have an app? So
Kim
why
already
is there?
has an app.
Yeah. So why is there a need to have another app? Do you have Have you tried the?
I played her game and it's fun, but I don't care about Khloe's makeup and her workout regimen and whatever else is going on now for $3.99. I don't. I can see it on social media because they post everything.
Well, this app I think is geared towards more Kylie and Kendall. I don't know if you.
I'm tired of Kylie.
Okay, transitioning into later this week, this Sunday are the 2015 Emmy Awards. And who are the anticipated winners for the awards this year? Personally, I don't know if you guys have seen the film Bessie on HBO. Yes. Queen Latifah and Monique, they gave amazing performances, so I'm really pulling for them. They're nominated for, I believe, Outstanding TV Show.
Taraji better win for Empire.
Yeah.
Outstanding lead actress in a drama. If she doesn't win, I'll be upset. Orange is the New Black is nominated, of course, so they'll probably win. Terrence Howard didn't get nominated for Empire for Best Lead Actor. I thought that was a snub. Power wasn't nominated at all, and that's a big show. I don't know how they got completely missed. But it's the Emmys, and they're known for their infamous snub, so I'm not surprised on that. But
I heard about the Power, the show, but I never got a chance to watch it. I did watch Empire, and a lot of viewers said it was similar, but a lot of people was taking sides. So which one do you think is better, Power or Empire?
Power only because it's more of like it's more action, like it's different. But I still feel like they should have been nominated. I don't understand why they were snubbed. And once again, I think Empire was only nominated in that one category with Taraji, and that's a big show. Like that show broke a lot of records, so why weren't they in more categories?
Well, personally, regarding Power and Empire. I think because Empire had such a huge cultural impact, and Power is still like a new show that's still getting a bigger fan base, I think that's why they were snubbed for the Emmys, but who knows?
Maybe next year Power will be nominated because I know didn't Empire start before Power, so you know how they had the
Power
deadline?
already has season 2. I think it's because they're on the
Okay.
Stars network and you've got Empire on Fox. But shoot, they still weren't nominated, so Power it's not looking good for y'all if Empire can get nominated.
Going back to the Orange is the New Black, I have to still finish season 3. Was it on season 3? I have
Yes.
not had a chance to watch it over the summer, but did you all get a chance to finish season 3?
I
Yes.
don't watch the show, so
You don't?
Crazy Eyes is
I'm-
nominated and she will win. She's amazing.
She is.
So I definitely look forward to her taking home that award because nobody in that category does what she does. I mean, she makes the show. The show is her. So
Who's she up against, or do you know any?
see, I read the nominees, but once I saw her name,
Yeah,
I was
you
like, oh,
was like-
that's what it is. I'm like, she got that in the bag. So that goes to show you.
I mean, I'm
who's
just
with her.
assuming people from Modern Family or something.
They're nominated too. I love
Yeah,
them.
love that. Yeah.
Love them.
All right, that's all the time we have for tonight for these topics. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back after the break.